And it begins. Episode 3 of The Temptation of Malignity. It's back after taking a week break. I don't remember why.
I got
someone had something to do. I think it was Nathan.
It was
Tempid's
me.
fault. It's Tempid's fault.
Nathan had to
TPK.
put up a Christmas light.
TPK Tempid. Obliterate him.
Yeah.
I'm not using that term right.
It was 100% me, though.
Just be two people at once. Anyway, so.
Mitosis.
Alright.
Mitosis.
I gotta take deep breaths here. Last time we left off, you guys had just finished your battle with Adelon Dalloway in order to display to the Dawn Johnny 3 Cheese Escapon your strength and power to basically just see if you are fit to carry out the mission. And the scene will begin with Johnny kind of like jumping down from the balcony that he was watching from. Fuck. I should have written dialogue for this. Hold on, I gotta remember his voice. Let me mute for a second. Fuck. How do I do his voice again? Okay, whatever. Alright, he will jump down from the balcony and say... Fuck! I really should have prepared this better. I am super sorry about this.
People pug.
Hold on. Oh yeah. Alright. That was a great... He will jump down and kind of like... The dust will swirl around him as he lands on the ground. You know, let's say, that was quite the display. I didn't expect you to exactly beat Dalloway. I guess I can add one more to the list, huh? Don't make too big a deal about it. It's not like I was trying or anything, and he will be very edgy about it. It's like you. Are you guys gonna speak?
I'm trying.
Not really, I'm just gonna stand there.
Fafafui.
Kramer doesn't have much to add on to that one.
So I guess we blow him off.
Actually, everyone just kind of ignores him.
Bro, aren't you the one you literally beat the crap out of him?
Come on, what's with all the silence? Thought you guys would be more excited.
Well, you see,
Perhaps I have something else to make you a bit more excited. And he will clap and call one of his mafia men into a room, carrying about 4 different cases. These are gifts from me to you. Since you've proven your worth, consider yourselves a part of the Ziafla Mafia now. Alright, and he will hand each of you a box. And upon opening the box, each of you gain 500 gold and a red feather pendant.
alright.
I'm guessing
Okay.
the pendant is like a mafia insignia sort of thing.
Quick question,
That's
are we all giving the money to, Jalen, or are we all just, gonna keep
That's
it?
a good question. Do we want
I'm gonna
to
keep my
follow-
cut for now.
Okay, if you want to keep record of it on your own, then actually keep.
I'm putting it on my sheet.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so are we gonna keep track of money separately now?
No, I guess, like, you can be, like, the main person whenever we get, like, group money, but if, like, we need money, we'll just, like, come through you, I guess.
Okay,
So
If
are
we
you
all
guys
get,
just,
like,
are you
money
guys
like
just
that-
all giving it to
that's what
Stellis,
I'm
and then making
Sounds like we're all
Stellis the
just
bank?
Yeah,
Do we
we're
wanna
making
make-
Stellis our bank.
Okay.
So
then
gain
as a
plus
group-
2,000.
Yeah, as a group, we have 2,105.
I could have bought my freaking rock! Actually
Wow,
upset.
This is quite something.
That's
And a
rough.
quick thing about those feathers of yours. The Flame Guard, they're made of a special type of feather that the Flame Guard can't see. The flames can't exactly lock onto it because the thing doesn't really have anything to lock on. It's basically like a magic feather. It's used to kind of, how do I put it? Help our members distinguish each other at first glance. And people, since the city is so come and go, people don't really know the tells of it.
That's a clever method.
So it's basically your calling card.
Pretty much. Dalloway thought of it himself. Quite the clever guy, aren't you? It was nothing much. You should really be thanking the Scrivener I had enchant them. Sure I will when I actually get to meet him. Anyway, since the four of you are actually members of the group now, and it's getting rather late, you can stay in the barracks here for the night.
Alright.
Alright, give me 1 second. I'm gonna go make like food. I'm gonna be here in like 5 seconds.
Okay.
I'm hungry.
Alright, sounds good to me. I don't see a problem staying here.
Thank you. For
Hey,
your
these are
generous
quite
offer.
nice beds.
One moment, please. I forgot where I put this map. Alright, and all of you are exiting the Coliseum area now, I believe.
Alright.
Yeah, that's about it.
You exit the Coliseum area, and you're kind of like back in the main hall. There's an area to your left, a confidential area to your right, and then... Well, exactly, hold on. Alright, so yeah, you guys are just in the main area now, with the fountains and such.
We're back in the area we were in before.
So, it's effectively nighttime. What would you... I guess you all just, like, want to take a long rest?
I mean,
Yes.
yeah, it seems like the best idea.
Alright.
I have a question. Long rest specifies like light activity, right? So like you could read or something for
Yeah,
example.
you can do stuff in the night. You could go check out, try and check out the other rooms in the mansion.
Okay. Let's see, what rooms did you say there were? There were the,
There is a, kind of like, there's obviously Escapon's office, there's a Coliseum room, there's a library, the barracks, there's a confidentials room, and that's about it.
Stellis wants to go to the library.
What to do?
You head into the library. As you leave from the barracks and enter into, like, the main room, you don't see many people, obviously, because it's just nighttime. You see Escapon just kind of, like, sitting around, looking a bit gloomy, sitting at a table. And, if you'd like, you will continue on to the library.
Yep. I continue to the library.
Ignored Escapon, sad good.
Someone else is gonna talk.
Saj.
We just got beat up. I have an excuse not to talk.
Alright, within this library, it is much smaller. It is basically like 1/100th, if even that much, of the Library of Magarak. It's fairly messy and a bit unkempt, but it's still it still has a plethora of books.
Is there anything specific I want to look for, actually?
So I'll show you. Most of the books in here are just like from your academic background, from a glance, you can very easily tell that most of the books in here are on religious texts and the history of Zeaflum.
Okay. Is there any book that you think I wouldn't recognize?
Nothing that you won't be able to recognize, because it's all pretty much labeled.
Okay. I guess I just pick up a book and start reading.
Alright, let's see which one you get. I have a chart for this one. 8. That would be... You pick out The Origins of the Monta Minor. This book details the story of the minor gods of Montathris. The book mainly just discusses about, obviously, Korakai, Losnak, Non, Freedom, Ulera, Elivera, Flux, Ballaston, and Dulstrom. However, it also states that they were created as kind of space... There were many more. In fact, there were a total of 30 minor gods created by Sout himself at the start of the Great War. And these gods their task was to assist Sout in defeating an ancient evil known as the Jester. It is said the Jester could... legend has it, the Jester could control time and basically just time and reality itself, as well as split themselves into multiple forms, among other things. The Jester was able to best almost all of them, leaving only the current 9 remaining that are still alive today. In the end, Sout and his minor gods were able to defeat the Jester. bringing the gods one step closer to claiming the lands of Narafel for themselves.
Huh.
Also has more specific sections on each of the gods, and you have time to probably read one more of them. Would you like to choose a god to read about? Or would you like to go to bed?
Well, I don't have any gods I really care in particular for, so I'm gonna go get some shut-eye. I'll set you guys in the morning.
I was the only one at the library.
Yeah.
Just followed him around.
You guys at the moment are probably just like in the barracks, unless you guys want to do something else.
No, I'm sleeping. I'm just.
Tempid, you want to do anything else?
Mhm.
Is he still gone?
It sounds
Who,
like-
Nathan?
Yes.
No, he went to eat in the story. You see.
Makes sense. He's eating in bed. He's gonna get attacked by a sword rat. Anyway, Jalen, continue.
What's up?
Okay, he's back.
What's up? Sorry.
I was gonna ask if you wanted to do anything. At night.
What are the options right now?
There's a library. There's kind of like a waiting room. There's Escapon's office. There's a confidentials room, and then there's the training room.
Hold up. Confidentials.
Hmm.
Are we allowed in there?
No.
Nathan, last time you tried using stealth, do you remember what happened?
Okay, this is not my role. I'm just gonna go ahead and say this is not my role. I just want to see if my luck wants to decide to be nice to me today.
Chaotic stew.
Okay, I am not gonna go in that room.
Alright.
So true. I'm afraid, because I'm gonna be like, alright, 20 plus 9, it's gonna be like, ha, 2.
2. You
Yeah,
thought it was
probably.
1, but no, it was me, 2, all along.
You mind, that room is connected to the one that the Dawn's currently in.
Yeah, no, I'll
The
go to the
Dawn's just
training
killing
room.
the man. Alright, you're gonna go to the training room. So anyway, back to Stellis. Stellis, what god would you like to read about?
Korakai.
Alright, you choose to read about Korakai. Korakai is the defender of Ghislaine. They specialize in kind of like nature, wild magic, as well as very rapid swords. They're basically like a dual swordsman-esque fighter. They're the god of haste and mischief, and they are also said to have carved the face from the jester themselves, and that is the current mask that they wear.
Huh. Okay. Interesting.
They're also noted to be the strongest of all the side gods.
Okay.
Alright. And then, now let's jump over to Tempid. What would you like to do in the training room, Tempid?
I mean, we'll look around first, what's in there?
It's basically the same place you fought Dalloway in. It's kind of just like a little empty-esque area. Various stands. There's not much.
What's on the stands?
It's kind of like, you know, like, soccer stands or like football arena type things?
I meant like stands, like the, yeah.
Oh.
Are there any like weapons like in there to like mess around with?
There's a couple. There's kind of like a little minor armory.
They're just like training weapons though,
Yeah.
I'm assuming.
It's like wooden stuff.
Guess there's not really a lot to do in there. Alright, I guess I'll just more be like chucking it out then.
Alright.
Yeah.
And the night will pass. Alright, hold on. That's what I want them to do. Go to Dalloway's office, he informs them of the plan. And then they basically just skip the rain. Alright. Who's making unreads? Alright. Who's typing notes? Anyway, so, and the night will pass. And you are woken early in the morning by Adalon himself. He will tell you that the debriefing for your mission is today, and to meet him in or to meet the Don in his office. He will kind of just like walk back out the room.
Okay.
You guys, I assume you guys just go to the Don's place.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hmm.
Just get ready and go.
I'm suiting up.
All right.
This is kind of where I want to like go back to sleep, but
Apologies for waking you all up so early in the morning. I know a few of you were lurking around the place, getting some reading done, some practice. It's all in good faith. You're doing good. However, the mission at hand is one involving the sewers of Zeaflum. I'm sure you've heard of it.
Yes, we've heard a bit about it.
The what now?
The sewers of Zeaflum. It's pretty much an underground. It's pretty much the underground of Zeaflum. It's a maze-like area where
Is that where they dump all the bodies or whatever?
It's where the water in the city flows. Something funny?
no, nothing really.
He'll kind of glare at you. Well, if we're all done with the funny business
what are we
now.
going down there for? Is something wrong with it?
Well, there's quite a few things wrong. The first of which being, it's pretty much crawling with flame guards. The second which, it's crawling with monsters as well. The third of which is it's a main direct access to the Ashen One's tower.
Oh, so this is what you needed us for, then?
We need a group to be able to clear a path, pretty much, so our boys can get in there. However, given the amount of monsters and flame guard down there, it's been quite the task. So that's why I'm hiring you four to get it done.
I already have an idea.
What's your idea?
Rogue, you wouldn't be willing to lure some monsters over to some flame gods, would you?
Oh no.
Oh god.
We can already see where this is going.
The necromancer.
I will say the flame god don't take kindly to adventurers being down there. They know just as well as we do that it leads directly to the Ashen One's palace. You won't find him in the early state parts of the sewers, but you'll find him. But the closer you get to the place, the more you'll find. I recommend watching your backs down there, and if you can, avoid the flame god at all costs.
If anything, we can just distract them with monsters by luring them further in.
Okay.
That could work.
That
could work.
If we're going to have to be the lure ourselves in that instance.
Well, it can't be that bad.
It can be if we get caught and arrested by them, but
Yeah.
I doubt we'll do that. We're good enough to avoid such things.
Hey, mind me asking, is there some kind of, I don't know, drainage system in there? You know, sewers are meant to drain eventually, right?
Yes.
So, what if we just, keep them distracted for a little bit and just drain the place?
Are you talking about destroying the infrastructure of the sewer?
Not necessarily. We don't have to destroy the place, we can just drain it.
Are you suggesting we flood it at one end?
Yeah!
I think you'll see the issue with that once you get down there. Plus, given all the loot
down, a little too much to drain just like that.
Plus, given all the stuff that's down there, it might not exactly be in your best interest to do so.
I wouldn't doubt that water being kind of poisonous if it's a sewage system, so let's avoid going in that.
Either way, as long as you boys get the job done, I don't exactly care. Just don't blow anything up while you're down there. I gave you those funds as an upfront payment to get yourself prepared for it. So, pleasure doing business with you. And he'll kind of like
doing business, yeah.
Boys.
He'll kind of like shoo you out, I guess. Not shoo you, but be like, business is done. Go, do your thing.
Go do your job.
Is out.
And the floor is yours.
Okay, then let me just prepare then.
Alright, what should we do first?
I think we should get some supplies before we, head out.
I agree. I think some torches would do nicely. Do we have any light sources? A lantern, torches, anything?
I believe. Okay, out of character here. I'm pretty sure everyone starts with like an explorers or adventurers or some sort of pack thing.
That's not out of character.
I said it's out of character.
I know, but that wouldn't be out of character.
Yeah, you could
could just be like,
notice
don't you
it.
have torches on you, you dolt?
Okay, but I was trying to explain because I'm guessing not everyone quite remembers that.
I actually remembered that. I was actually looking for something else right now.
Okay. Then.
Well, he's just asking if anyone has torches, not anyone in particular. He just wants to know if we have any sources of light.
Yeah, actually, I really don't need the torches because I'll like make the spider arms kind of like do their own things. Have spider, remember? I can see in the dark.
Yeah, well, good for you. That doesn't count for all of us.
I do have some torches on me, although as a tiefling, I also can see in the dark.
I'm gonna. All right, just out of character, real quick. I'm just gonna kind of look at Jalen and give like a quick thumbs up. Dark vision, buddies.
Alright, and how about the other one? Do you have dark vision?
What does it look like? I got these ears. I'm sure as heck. I ain't got none of that weird.
Alright, okay.
Oh, alright.
I have 10
We're gonna need a
torches.
torch for him, or somebody has to carry him through while we go through. I don't care.
I have both 10 torches on me, and I also have some runes that may be of help in creating the light.
I'll take it.
Keep in mind, also, as a new day has passed, there are new merchants in the bazaar.
Yeah, that is true.
Let's check them out.
Let's go see if the gnome's back.
Alright, you head into the
No.
bazaar, and there are less merchants there than yesterday, but two of which stand out. There is a there's someone who seems to be a runesmith, and a wandering trinket vendor.
Did you
Trinkets.
say that?
Trinkets?
Trinkets.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
so
See
Stellis
trinkets
sees
and
the
run over.
Runesmith, and
I didn't say runesmith.
immediately, starts
Mine.
walking towards
Mine.
Yeah, Stellis sees the runesmith and immediately begins walking towards him.
Alright. What are the rest of you gonna do?
I'm going to the trinket vendor.
Well, I'm going to the trinket vendor.
Tempid?
I'm guessing Tempid's also going to the trinket vendor.
Cool. And if he's not, then too bad.
Trinket buddy.
I'm going to the trinket person.
Alright, so, majority rules, we're going to the trinket man's first. So, the trinket vendor he very much gives you an aura of like snake oil salesman,
Oh no.
kind of like, ah yes, you see this item, it is quite magical, imbued by the god's power, and he will point to you, you there, do you wish to seek power from the gods and mystical trinkets? And he'll hold up kind of like a tail of a gecko. This one is blessed by Sia herself. It is her symbol after all. Would you like to view more of my wares?
Sure. Let me see what you got here.
Yeah, let's see what he's got. I believe it.
And he will show you his wares. Which I will now copy paste in chat. Because I'm too. Boop.
Translucent pocket watch.
Ah, I see you've taken interest to this one. This one is a... Who did I assign that to again? One moment, please. I'm very stupid. I gave one of these motherfuckers time. There we go. This one is an artifact of Nan himself. It's said to be blessed with his divine energy and can telepath and can allow anyone who holds it to tell the time at any time. It's also rather useful given its invisibility factor. Well, yes, but you don't have to look at the watch to even be able to tell it. It's magical.
Can I try it?
Sure, and he will hand you the watch.
Alright.
You feel absolutely nothing when you hold the watch. But it is very cool, because you can see right through it.
Wait, hold on. Did he literally hand him nothing?
Can I check out the lily? Or the
He
glen lily?
effectively handed him nothing. It's quite the wondrous item, you know. I bet you too can tell that the time right now is. He'll kind of like dart his eyes back and forth and look up. It's about noon, isn't it?
Yeah, sure. It looks
Special.
nice. I'll give it
yeah.
back to him.
Perhaps you're interested in some of my other wares. You there, the Goblin. I bet you're quite interested in this. And he will pull out... Which one? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong one. This one is a golden shield, blessed by Elivera herself. It is said to bring good luck to anyone who wields it. It's quite better than that dinky little wooden shield you have, I would agree. It's made of steel and gold itself.
Even if
Hold on, isn't gold rather malleable and weak?
Not Eliveran gold. It is one of the hardest substances in the land, I assure
Okay,
you.
can we make a check on that?
Yeah, roll for
Yeah.
roll.
yeah,
Roll for me an insight check.
I don't believe that. He's gotta be BSing us.
well, of course he handed, bro.
It'll even
Handed you
ward
a
off
watch
evil.
that does nothing.
Yeah, but that I don't believe for a second.
Alright.
Hold on.
Your insight check reveals to you that this is a perfectly normal metal shield. In fact, if you probably hit it hard enough, it would probably put a hole in it, because it is very poorly made. However, it does look good, as it has the shield itself is made of very poorly crafted metal, painted silver, and the gold is fool's gold.
Can
Okay,
I,
shape of a
Out of
clover.
character real quick. Let's come to a decision. Either, because here's what I want to do. A, it's a cool shield, or B, I want to take out my spider arms and impale it as many times as I can, and then glare at him.
Okay.
Or we can turn him into the Flame Guard and get a good reputation with him.
That's a good idea too.
for selling a lot of not
Yes.
real items?
So what are you guys doing?
I'm not
Cramer's
okay with
going
this.
to walk off and go and try and find a Flame Guard.
Wait!
Are there
Come
any
back,
nearby?
sir! You're missing out on all these good, beautiful trinkets.
I'm just gonna kind of like glance at him and walk off towards Cramer too.
Wait, Spider! I have an interesting item for you. And he will pull out
Stay
a
with
very
him.
Oh, yeah?
I'll be
odd-looking hat.
right back, Tempid.
Here,
Hold on.
put on this hat. I assure you, its effects are quite wondrous.
Fine, give it here.
Alright, do you put on the hat?
Sure.
You put on the hat. And your feet will disappear.
Explain.
This hat is known as Hound's Hideous Hat. It's caused every time it is put on, it causes a random piece of your body to disappear. It's quite the amazing thing. Here, watch this. And he will take it from you and put it on himself. And his feet will also disappear, and yours will reappear. Amazing, truly.
I don't think it'd actually be useful.
Hold on, I forgot to change the theme. But
I,
this does fit him.
Anyways, am I gonna be able to find a Flame Guard?
Yes, you find a flame guard.
Is he able to
Okay.
afford
Do I have to roll a charisma roll to get him to check this guy out?
No.
Okay,
I'm
bet.
sus of that hat.
Excuse me,
I would
Sir
go.
Flame Guard. We have a false merchant over here that we've been looking at for a while.
Define false.
He's been giving false descriptions of his merchantry.
It's not our job to patrol the merchants of this town.
Then whose
If
is
someone
it?
wants to sell sake oil, they can do it.
Yeah, I kind of figured that was gonna happen.
Shame.
Very well.
If you
then,
wish, I
that's
will
a-
go over and investigate the stand. Show me to it.
Okie dokie, here we go. And then we go over to the stand.
Sir, this person informs me that you are selling fake goods in the city. Do you mind explaining what he means? Ah, well, I am simply I am a simple curio salesman. I sell things such as religious artifacts. You see, this is a Glanic lily. It is imbued with the power of Korakai herself. It's quite a wondrous item. And I was just showing off this spider here, the Hat of Hound. Would you like to try it out?
It's the only thing that actually does anything here.
Well then.
Heck,
If it actually
even that
does
field-
something, then he's a legitimate merchant and isn't just selling trash. I have no business here. Carry on, merchant.
Man, the guy's got
Well,
one
then, it
thing.
looks like I have a job. Come here, boys. I have an
You
idea.
really sold me, tried to get a flame guard on me. Do you know what that means in this city? And he will, like, kind of throw his hands in the air. Get away from my shop now! He'll rip
I
that
know
hat
what
away from you.
everything means in this
Shoo!
city.
And give me back my clock!
I'm the only one.
I already gave you back the clock, and
Rob,
Something
you
in the
put it in your
anyway.
pocket!
no, I didn't.
Prove it! Take out the clock right now!
It's translucent.
Well, I don't have it, so where is it?
I'll go look for it.
He'll pat himself down. I don't have it! It's not in my stand, because I could see it if it was!
Okay, just for effect, I'm gonna look at him, hold up my arms, and then my spider arms go out and like pat myself all over really fast. Yeah,
It's just like that one cavity, like...
See? Nothing there.
and then I'll put my arms back in my cloak.
Get away from my shop now!
Fine,
He'll
fine,
shoo
whatever.
you all off. Alright,
I'm the only
and now
one
we
that-
will swap to Jalen. Or, I mean,
You know what
Stellis.
I'm about to do? I'm burning it down. It's going to the ground.
Okay, no. As
no.
much as I want to, no.
Watch
Okay.
and learn. I don't even have to
You know
show
how
him
fast
it's
the
me.
flame guard is about to be on us?
It's okay. Before you guys do anything, I just wander off to the tavern because I'm just leaving the situation.
Drunken. I'm not a part of that.
Oh no, this is purely
Alright,
me. Unless
Stellis.
someone else wants to get involved in my stupidity.
Silence!
Yeah.
Stellis.
Stellis goes up to the runesmith and asks,
While you're doing that, I'm gonna go grab my food.
I cast
what-
Invisible Servant.
"Oh my."
Okay, you cast Invisible Servant. What
Okay,
would
I
you like
can't
it
leave
to
for
do?
this.
What would you like to do with your Invisible Servant, sir? Actually,
I
we're
give
going to come
him
back
the
to that.
Explosive
Because
bottle.
it is Stellis' turn.
Yeah.
No, okay, now I'll go get food. Thank you, I'll be right back.
Okay. Stellis just walks up to the runesmith and says, "So, what exactly do you have around here?"
Ah, I can tell that you are a fellow Scrivener here. I personally am capable of infusing various runes into an item. I also sell various gemstones. However, given your... what was I going to say? Apologies, I'm quite forgetful in my old age. Ah, yes. Given your status... fuck, that's not the word I want to use. I hate talking. Anyway, he'll basically say, since you are a Scrivener, I do have a couple more wares for you. And he will produce, I have these two books for sale. It's a Rune of Iron Sight and a Rune of Cure Madness. They're not too good, but... yeah, something at least. Personal works of mine as well.
Ah, interesting. How much a piece for them?
Well, given that making these things is not easy, I will sell them for about 250 gold each.
Ooh. Could you tell me what exactly each of them does? Well, one of them is self-explanatory, but the
Gladly.
other...
Control C. Control V. Alright, and he will explain to you what the runes do. The Rune of Iron Sight can increase someone's sight tenfold, giving them effectively the eyes of a hawk itself. The Rune of Cure Madness, on the other hand, does exactly what you would think it would do. Cures someone's madness. However, it is a little bit experimental, so be wary.
Shoot. I want to pick up the Iron Sights ones, but it's expensive.
If you're worried about the cost, my friend, I will happily run it down. But do keep in mind, the normal going rate for books such as these is about 1,000 gold apiece.
That is true.
Rather expensive, I'm afraid. Especially in these times when the Galanians have sealed themselves off, and the Belethonians aren't exactly much better.
Okay, do I have any other backstory on that, since I'm from Glane?
Ah yes, you know that Glane, due to the recent wars of Ring 2 invading Zeaflem, and as well as just general people being assholes and Claudia trying to interfere with everything, they have sort of closed themselves off from basically the rest of the world and enlisted their god Korakai to defend the place. Defend the nation.
Okay.
And you also know that, since you are a Scrivener, you know that the reason he complains about this is that the two main ways you can get the paper for Scrivenery is through Glanian trees or Belethonian plains grass.
Alright. So, basically, you can't buy either of those, which makes...
You can, but it's very difficult, or it's very dangerous.
Okay. Know what? I'll buy the Book of Iron Sights from you.
Sorry, one second.
Are we back?
I'm back. Okay. Alright, my good sir. Here you are, one Book of Iron Sights. Would you like to buy anything else? These jewels I have are quite useful.
Yes, you mentioned infusing items.
Yes.
What exactly can you do with that?
I guess for an example, I can do basic infusion. So, for example, if you wanted to infuse a sword with fire, with the rune of fire, permanently, you could do so. Or, let's say, if you wanted to infuse a spear with a rune of natural gas, it would spew forth toxic fumes when it pierces something. Things such as that nature.
So basically, it's a way to...
Please.
It's
Please,
a way
Jalen.
to permanently infuse an item with something?
That is correct.
Is Tempid still within my line of sight?
Tempid went off to the bazaar. He's probably still in there. Yeah.
Please tell me that you have like that rune of wind.
Huh?
Do you have?
Wind?
You have?
I thought you wanted lightning things.
Do you have lightning as well?
Well, I can't infuse things permanently.
I mean,
I can
do
only do
you?
it
Because if I can get that
temporarily.
on my daggers, I was thinking about wind from my rapier.
If you are considering the service, sir, it will be 500 gold per enchantment.
Ooh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
Okay. Quick question.
Yes?
Oh wait, no. I'd have to ask that if I was there. Never mind.
Then just go over there. You already walked off from the place.
All right. I'll just head over to him then.
Yeah, alright. You show up.
Okay, I just said...
Ah, is this a friend of yours?
Friend might be the wrong word.
Yes,
but
yes, I am.
know him.
What would you be interested in, sir? I am a runesmith and can infuse things with various runes. I also sell...
Infuse?
Yes. For example, if you wanted those daggers of yours enchanted, I could do it.
Now, what would happen to be the price on that if I wanted that?
It would be 500 gold per dagger.
Per?
dagger, gee.
Yes, and I would be able to have it done by the end of the day.
Is there any way we could haggle on that just a little bit? 500 per is a little rough for me.
I see. I haven't been able to make good sales today, but I suppose I could go a little bit down. Name your price.
I
I will determine it.
How about 300 per dagger?
Alright. Roll for me I guess let's just roll checks.
Would be a persuasion.
Yeah,
or-
persuasion check, and then he is in a grumpy mood, so... Disadvantage, I guess.
Persuasion? Cool.
Let's see.
Mm. 17.
17.
All right.
It's with disadvantage, so roll a second one.
Yeah. That'll be
Oh,
sufficient.
yikes.
I suppose I could
Okay.
lower it to that price. 600 gold total then.
All right, well, now here's the question. Is the party okay with that?
Okay, you just made like 500 on your own, so
Hey, keep in mind you guys are getting paid after the job.
yeah, that is true.
Then, if you guys are cool with that, just like the extra 100 besides the one that I got paid with, then sure.
Yeah, you guys can go ahead.
We had 100 before anyway, so it
Alright.
balances out.
Then yeah, sure. I'll do it. Sounds great.
Alright. Alright, sir. What rune would you like for me to enchant your weaponry with?
What kind of runes you got?
I have many of the basic imbue runes, as well as a few others. You could ask your Scrivener friend here what would be best, if you would like.
Alright, what you got? What you got, Stellis?
Well, these aren't all personally the ones that I have, but some of the more common ones you could do fire or lightning or ice, anything of that sort.
Well, fire and ice would be cool. I think I prefer lightning a little more.
Okay.
So, lightning for both, please.
Oh, alrighty then. Rune of immune electricity. Understood. I will have it done right away. Visit me back in about an hour.
Alright, sounds good.
So, no Lionel daggers for right now.
Nope. You are currently unarmed, unless you kept your old weapons. Actually, I think you still have, like, a longsword or whatever.
I have a rapier on me.
Over here.
Yeah. Alright. Nice.
Okay.
So, you guys still have stuff to do. Or you guys have, like, an hour to burn, I guess.
I'm
There's
literally
more
just I'm just literally vibing in the
Oh, yeah! I forgot! Invisible
Yeah.
Servant. Alright, Tyler. How would you like to TPK your party today?
I'm not here. I'm like at the bar right now.
Yeah, and I am not close.
Well,
enough
I'm
for
walking
him.
away. I'm leaving my servant to do the work.
Alright,
Yeah, and I'm-
what would you like your
I'm with-
servant to do?
So I gave it the explosive potion.
Oh, fuck.
My God.
And what would
I'm
you like
gonna
to
make
do?
it look like one of his items exploded.
Alright. Your invisible servant will go up and... I assume you want him to throw it, I guess.
I was gonna just have him set it down and blow himself up.
Alright. You have
Safer
the
that
invisible
way.
servant place the vial of explosive... Or did I call it creeping explosion?
Creeping explosion.
Creeping
yeah.
explosion, yeah.
You have him set it among his wares.
Among his wares?
And
what?
it's set there.
Tyler said to just set it down. So
Why would you set it among his wares?
Keep in
It's
mind,
gonna be freaking funny.
it has to be, like, actively thrown at something or hit with force to explode.
I mean,
So-
the servant's still there, so he could.
Oh,
punch
you
Punch
can
it!
make the servant.
Can
Make
the
the
servant
servant
drop
him.
one of his wares on it then?
Alright. Let's roll a perception check for my man's, the guy. See if he
it
notices
fails,
that.
I'm calling
He
it your
notices that one of his wares is now floating from an invisible servant. This is beautiful! It's the, it's one of his
Brother.
glazed lilies. He will snatch it out of the air. And he will say, "Behold, this floating glaze lily! You there, would you like to buy it?"
Okay.
As you can see, it's magical. It can magically float. It will
It's going
send
to
things
drop
into
and
the
then
air.
explode.
And he will make a sale for 500 gold.
Now the sir.
You're welcome.
You
Damn
need
it,
to
now
just,
I need to
like,
rob
freaking-
him.
Bro, I
Just
literally
freaking
helped us. We
punch
can
the
just rob
potion.
him now.
You're gonna need to freaking punch the.
Pickpocket him
potion.
later. And now the servant
Wait,
still lives.
Wait, guys, big brain. Listen to me. We make all his stuff float, okay? Then he sells all of his items for an exorbitant price, right? Exuberant. Then I come in and
Exorbitant.
steal all of his money.
Cramer then had a brilliant idea. I'm gonna do this more, and then we can tell him what happened later.
Alright, you keep doing that, and his items keep floating. Let's see if he catches on. Perception. He does not. Alright. Let's see if someone magical passes by. Unfortunate! Alright, a wizard will pass by his stand, and he will mention, good merchant, are you scamming people here? Whatever do you mean, my good friend? Well, you see, your items are not floating due to their own properties. They're floating due to an invisible servant. Seems to be casted by some warlock. What? And he will kind of, like, snatch his item back out of the air, and then, like... Can you hit an invisible servant?
You can. It has 1 HP.
Alright, he will, like, shove the invisible servant. And then... he will gasp. What the...
Invisible...
I'm willing to bet this was the job of those
Invisible
rats.
gasp?
No,
You said
the servant...
invisible gasp.
What are you guys saying?
The servant has 1 HP, but
No.
10 AC.
I said the merchant will gasp.
Oh.
And then the servant falls on the explosive potion.
No. He will shove the invisible servant. Because it's kind of like lifting stuff up just around behind it, I guess.
Yeah, basically.
Kind of like push at it, or punch at it, or whatever. And the invisible servant will dissipate. And the man will gasp. I was unaware. Thank you for informing me, my good friend. I duly apologize. Would you like one of my trinkets for free, sir? I suppose I will have that hat of yours. It seems rather interesting. Ah, of course. Right away. You may have it for free for assisting in my services. Alright, the man... he will put it on.
Now Cramer may take his leave from that stand.
Where did I put that hat? I don't remember.
So we just lost an explosion potion. Basically.
Pretty much. Alright, he will put that on, and the man's hands and arms. Oh! What is this curse? Well, you see, it is no curse, my friend. It is Hound's Hat of Madness, or Hound's Hideous Hat. It will remove your body parts at will. It's quite useful, really. And that is all I'm doing for them. And the scene will snap back to you guys. And none of you guys... I get... yeah, you guys probably saw that.
Do they know what caused it, though? That's the question.
They have an idea of what caused it. I.e. the bald man that didn't like their stuff. But they're probably not going to investigate it because he made a lot of money off that.
Exactly.
Alright, I will cut back to you. What will you guys like to do? We could probably do like one more thing today.
Shoot. I'm probably going to go to the potion shop.
Okay, you go.
Sweet, I'll tag along too.
Yeah, I'm coming along. What? Freaking...
Catch up with them. It's better that I do.
Alright, you guys all go to Big Mo's Potions.
Let's go, we're back.
Cramer's trying to form an alibi.
Hold on. I gotta get myself a voice for this one. Alright. Ah, there's my favorite customers from yesterday. How are y'all doing?
Doing great. How about you?
I'm doing just fine. Business has been a bit slow today. I do have some a bit more stuff in today, however.
Hey, well, what you got? We're looking for some of those nifty healing potions, you know?
Ah, yeah, for those. Well, I got a couple more in stock. How many you need? And of what?
Question for you: do you have any night vision potions?
Night vision. I don't at the moment, but I could probably brew you some.
Does it cost more to get it brewed?
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention this. You walk in, the place is kind of like bubbling as normal. Big Mo seems a bit more down than usual, likely because of a slow business day. And Mo himself, for Stellis, who has not been here, is a giant Minotaur man. Which is very cool.
Okay,
right,
so...
continue scene. I suppose I can make some, but it'll cost a little bit extra.
How much are we talking?
I suppose I can make them for about... What's my going rate? About 20 gold. How's that sound?
That's actually a really good deal.
How long would the potions in question last?
It depends on my ingredients and how well they turn out. Potions aren't exactly an easy thing or a consistent thing to make when it comes to duration.
I suppose that is understandable.
So, how much? What potions do you got in stock, Chief?
Well, here's my wares, and he will show you his potions. Boom! Billion fucking potions. Those are his mainline potions, and you can always just request that he makes some more.
This man has a whole Molotov.
Fuck you! I got a Molotov.
It's giving me Duke Nukem vibes.
Is it one of each, or does he have like multiple?
I got multiple of each of them.
I have a question.
What's your question, sir?
Well, that was out of character, but
I'm gonna still answer in this voice because it's fun.
Quick question. How effective is that, poison you got there?
Wait, what'd you say? I can't quite hear you.
How effective is that poison you got there?
How thick? Well, it's quite lethal. It's probably not enough to take someone like me down. But it could probably take down a couple people.
Yeah, I don't think anyone could really take...
Hold on.
What is he
Typing it. It's about that lethal.
I'm more questioning about like coating my daggers with it.
Ah, then ask him.
I'm guessing that's how it would have to be used. Unless
Yeah.
we're going to get somebody to drink directly.
How do you think it would work if I coated my, trusty daggers with this stuff?
You could do it just fine. You'd have to be a bit careful with it, though.
Out of curiosity, how would it react to electricity?
I'm not sure. Let me try. Alright, you will take a vial of poison and set it onto... He will take it and a little like electrical setup thing into his back room.
I pull up my shield towards my face.
No, he's in the back room, it's fine.
Cramer just accepts the fact he's probably about to blow up again.
You guys don't... Stellis doesn't know why was pulling up the shield, by the way.
Stellis
Yeah.
is just
I
sitting
could
there
see
like
everyone was,
confused.
like,
Well, I look in
flinching.
shock.
It's just like-
Tyler's like, well, I guess I'll die. And Gaba's just like, oh fuck, oh shit.
Does Stellis have anything to say about this uncouth behavior?
Stellis sees everyone else just freaking readying up, so he just kind of readies his book to cast a reflection rune.
Alright, you guys are about to roll initiative. Alright. You will combine the two things, and they will create a small explosion. That's not good. Luckily, that's not nearly as big as the creeping blasts. It's perfectly fine. Well, I got a thicker hide than you. I don't know how much exactly would hurt you if you tried that. So I wouldn't recommend it.
So Stellis just kind of says quietly to Tempid, so maybe try not to use those once you get your enchanted daggers back.
Yeah, fair point.
Why not just lace the rapier in it?
That's true, yeah.
And don't you have a bow?
Mm-hmm.
Why not just make poison arrows?
Oh yeah, good point.
Alright, I'm not helping anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, give me a second. Yeah.
Well, my good Minotaur friend, I'll buy 5 of those oils, maybe 2 Molotovs, a smoke in the bottle, and a superior healing potion.
Hold on, I'm typing.
That's 255 gold.
Alright, sounds good. Anything else you want? That'll be 255, by the way.
Yeah, no problem.
Yes,
Here you go.
would like to try I would like 2 smokes in a bottle, and I'd like you to try your hand at making a night vision potion.
Alright.
The night vision is 20 gold, so...
2 smokes, and night vision, that's 70. And let's roll, see how well it goes. Boom! Ooh, this one's a pretty one. Nice and green. Here you go, sir. Should last for about, I'd say an hour or so.
Good.
Anything else you boys need? Anything else you need?
I would like to pick up 3 of those medium healing potions.
I think
Alright.
that should be it, unless we want to buy a
3
superior
healing
healing
potions coming
potion or
your
two.
way. Coming your way.
I'm carrying the superior healing one because, God, I probably don't need it.
Tea.
So that's
Quick question.
385 gold total.
What's your question?
Quick. With how much poison's in that vial, how many arrows do you think I could coat with this stuff?
I'd say about probably your entire pack.
Guess I'll help the business a little bit too then. I'll take a vial.
Got it. Then you will make another vial of poison. Or another vial of, night... No, yeah, but he'll just grab a vial of poison. Which that
An
was
arrow
25
of
G.
night vision.
Arrow of night vision.
Alright. Arrow of night vision. You can shoot a man, just let him see in the dark. Alright,
Quick,
total
quick,
comes out
please.
to 410 gold. Oh,
Quick,
3
how
medium
many
healings and 1
boxes
vial of
are-
poison.
That was already paid for. It was just we didn't take note of the. Okay, you know how you just put like the 60 gold and the 25 gold? I was just making note that that's what those were for.
Okay. Alright, 410 gold.
Oh, yeah.
I'm curious. What do you all plan doing on with this stuff? What do you all plan on doing with this stuff?
Shoot, does anyone else have an ally?
Going on a small adventure somewhere. It won't get us hurt, but we just want to be sure we're not going to get ourselves caught out.
What do you mean not gonna get
Self-protection.
hurt? That's the best part of any adventure.
When he says not get hurt, I believe he means not killed.
Yes, well,
Yeah.
it's not fun when you almost get killed. I admit getting hurt isn't the worst thing in the world, but I'd rather not die.
I suppose. Makes sense. Well, you all have good luck on your adventure. I recommend visiting Old Dandy if you want to get your gear repaired. Notice you're a bit,
Who?
tattered.
Yeah, shoot. Okay, so
Yeah, I could probably use a new shield.
I've got a question. Someone had a pendant that gave like +2 wisdom, right? Who has that?
I have it. Smile.
Does anyone know who has it? Because I didn't take note of
I'll
that
check
at
my
the time.
inventory. That's actually a good question. I'm not sure. Let me go.
Y'all have like 1,090 gold left.
Time to enchant my rapier.
Yeah, you're not enchanting that.
Yeah, no.
Do it,
We
pussy.
have
Do it.
845 gold left. We have 845 gold.
Paul.
Oh, charm.
Alright, so where are you guys going now?
Give me a second.
Yeah.
I don't have the pendant.
Okay. Maybe I have it actually.
Oh, what about the
If you have
line?
the pendant and you've been asking us all who has the pendant, I'm gonna be very upset.
I have
Okay.
it.
Okay, the reason I said it is because I would think whoever had it would remember having it. But if it's,
Pendant of +2 wisdom. You.
Okay.
Your mom. I will say, I checked like all of you guys' character sheets to see what items you had because I was like making sure I didn't overlap stuff in the dungeon. And none of you guys had like updated your shit, so I can't tell you.
Okay, I have my stuff updated.
Mine's
so-
actually updated. I just don't have a lot on me.
Oh yeah, the only thing I
have 3 smoke bombs and I have my night vision potion.
Yeah, all money's been through Jalen, so I've actually been updated.
Burglar's
the only
pack and
item I have.
thieves tool, along with leather armor, rapier, dagger, and short bow. And then
Yeah.
Gaba Ghoul has on his shield, chainmail. That's it.
Yep, and three capsules from the gnome that I'm still holding on.
I don't see him on your character sheet.
I didn't write it down.
Not fair. And then on Stellis, I am seeing a billion fucking things. Oh, Stellis has just like all the shit on him.
I'm trying to take note of who has what, so I don't lose track.
I have it.
He has it.
Dagger, backpack, bedroll, medkit, torch. 1 day of rations. Imagine only having a day of rations.
I just
Spell
having
book,
rations.
pickaxe, a plushie, a blue tunic, cross arrow gauntlet, creeping explosion. Oh, he was keeping track of some of you guys' stuff.
Yeah.
Resize, website. Yeah, you have the pendant, Jalen.
Yeah, I told him that.
I was just now adding names to it, so that was why I wanted to be sure. I should actually equip that, maybe. That might be a good idea.
+2 wisdom. You could have a not -1, I think.
Yeah, I would have 10 instead of 8.
Buggers. Anyways, so where would you guys all like to go now?
That's a good question.
How
Who
long's
got
it
the
been?
blacksmith?
It's probably about. I'd say about. It's probably about. In game, it's probably about like 3 p.m. It's getting like a bit later in the day, but not too late. You could probably still go to. You could probably still go to like 2 more places each.
I think he's asking how long has it been since he got his freaking daggers
Yeah.
commissioned.
Oh, your daggers are ready then. So you just go get those.
Yeah.
I want to go to the blacksmith.
If I remember correctly, they were this damage, and now they get an extra. 2d4.
Yeah, 2d6.
Yeah.
Is it 2d6 plus 2d4 then?
Yep.
Jesus.
That's a lot of damage.
Why? Oh yeah, does anyone else want to get their weaponry enchanted?
Well, I don't
That's
use
fine,
any
I'm
weapons. I
fine.
use magic.
God.
I'll get my mace.
My rapier! My rapier!
Okay, reminder that we're down to like freaking 800 gold now.
I
And
will
My
say, by the
rapier!
way,
My rapier!
Don't
No,
don't
wait,
forget
no.
that there is an armory where you can
Yeah.
buy new stuff.
yeah.
So wait, how much does it cost for enchantments again?
It is 500 a pop.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the armory instead.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm also going to the armory because I haven't been there yet.
Alright.
I want to see.
Tempid and Cramer.
I guess I'll head, yeah, I'll head there too.
The whole party gonna roll up on the place.
It is the place I thought of. The place where I got the daggers, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And of course I'm gonna want to see Dandy.
Too much reason to go.
Of course I wanna see
blacksmith
Dandy.
right now.
Why would I not
Space
wanna
Dandy.
see Dandy?
The flowery shield. Alright, you enter the flowery shield. Where?
I want to say hello. Wait, I
Hold
want
on.
to say hello.
I gotta mute real quick because this is a character I have to actually get prepared for the voice for.
Yeah.
How you doing?
Hello, Dandy. We're back.
How you doing, Tempid? I see you brought more friends around this time. Who's the tiefling?
Stellis, want to introduce yourself?
Well, I believe you just did for me. I'm Stellis, Scrivener.
I see. I don't have much in the way of Scrivener items, but I do believe I can craft a good quill. Nah.
Ooh, Dandy,
Anyway.
look what I've done. The daggers you got me, working great. Also lightning infused now.
Nice.
Did you go pick them up from the shop?
Yeah, you picked
Yeah.
up
Okay.
some nice daggers. I bet old Thundergull at the tavern would be quite interested to see them.
Who was that?
Thundergull, you know? Giant lizard, big old
Oh.
great sword.
Yeah, I've ran into him.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He keeps trying to beat me in a damn arm wrestling contest so he can get free stuff. The old bastard just paid for it. I'd be happy to give it to him. But he
Have
keeps
you ever-
losing, so... You'll kind of like give a bellowing laugh that's in a mix of like a roarish, I guess. Alright, and he has several wares. And this guy can also make custom items.
Yeah, as seen by my daggers.
And you look around the shop and you see these items.
Ooh, okay.
Cool. Thundering spear staff.
You already spent freaking how much on enchantments?
I'm just saying, spear staff. That sounds like cool.
Yeah, spear staff sounds cool, so I might.
Spear
actually
staffs
head
can
over
also be used by Scriveners, by the way. I wanted to say that. And Warlocks.
That's what I was saying.
I
Like
was
you
about to
two,
kick down the door to get that thundering spear staff.
Cramer, mine. Hand it over.
Mine.
Okay. I want to ask about the great sword.
Yeah, the greatsword seems cool.
This one's a beauty. I just recently got in. It's cool. It's
Freaking
pretty damn powerful.
Cramer is
Here,
going to
come here
enter
and I'll
the
show-
armory just to make sure he's not
Okay.
missing anything.
You
I'm pretty
kinda like-
sure. I'm pretty.
Hmm?
Oh, sorry. I was gonna say I'm pretty sure paladins can use great swords.
Yeah.
Oh, ho, ho.
You wouldn't be able to hold a shield while using greatsword, because I believe it's a
Alright.
heavy weapon. So it's
Dandy
gonna-
will pick up the leyline greatsword, and he will kind of like swing at a training dummy, and then after the training dummy is thoroughly slashed, it will instantly catch on fire.
Please tell me he's so buff that he can pick it up with one hand.
Oh yeah, he just swings that
Oh.
shit.
So okay. Here's
How
my
much does
thought
the Thundering
process.
Spear Staff cost?
See, this sword right here, what it's special, it has a bit of a specialty, given that it's from Bellathonia, and all those damn items that are from are so magical. You can basically use it as a casting catalyst. You can swing it one way, and then in the same action, you can cast a spell through it. So I set this little dummy here on fire. Wait, I think
Oh,
God.
Yeah.
Okay. You have
Yeah,
to
wait,
cast-
Guys! Smite sword!
yeah. I was going to say searing smite or like thunderous smite or just
Thunderous smite sword!
Okay, but that's not how those work. They don't cast afterwards. You have to like.
Basically, how it works is you swing the sword, and then you get to have a bonus action where you can cast like a level 2 spell or under, or a level 3 spell or under, I guess.
It says level 1s, but cool.
Oh, did
Yeah,
I?
no, all
Alright,
the-
yeah.
all the things I just said are level 1 spells.
Yeah.
Okay, first of all, Kendrick, how those
Mhm.
work
How
is
Which would
I
the
believe they're bonus
Spear
action
Staff
casted,
cost?
and you
Or
have
so
to
it looks
concentrate
like.
on them before you use them with this one. Basically, you concentrate on them until you attack something again, and that's when the spell actually triggers and deals damage. It's not like its
Oh.
own spell.
But no, the thing is, after I swing it, I can just sit there for a moment and concentrate charging up the thing.
So, I mean,
Right
given
after
that it's a
attacking.
great... You concentrate while you're swinging it. It's like a two-prong action. So, like, let's say I want to do inflict wounds. I swing it, and then as I'm swinging it, the spell gets casted as well.
Okay.
What I'm thinking of right there is
It's kind of like swinging a gigantic
carnal bullshit.
conductor rod. Gigantic, like, lightning conducting rod.
Tyler, you know what I mean by, by that,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like when he swings and like all like the slashes from his like spear come in. That's
Very
cool.
Hey, big guy, how about I buy that greatsword off your hands?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna sell it to you. 250 gold, no more, no less.
Here you go, pal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, and you will buy the greatsword. Actually,
Wait, how much
I didn't
was the
say.
Thundering Spear Staff?
Also, by the way, it does this much damage. I completely forgot to put that on there.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
How much is the spear staff? Tyler's been
Spear-
asking.
Oh, I didn't fucking put that price on there, huh? It's. I'll just make it the same, 250.
Okay, that works.
Hey Dandy.
I'd like to try
Yeah.
out the Spear Staff.
Here you go. You'll like toss it towards you, and you will be forced to make a dexterity saving throw to catch it.
Thank you.
Welcome to the fuck youth kind of rolls. My favorite rolls.
Oh wait, I forget. I'm used to rolling on another server.
Also, do it in D&D commands, not bot commands.
I literally barely made the average.
You have to roll it
Actually,
again. D&D commands.
Yeah, roll it in D&D
Oh.
commands.
Don't be cringe. Alright, that will be sufficient. And you will catch the spear. Would you like to cast
Yeah.
something onto the training dummy?
Yeah, sure. Let's try casting. Let's try the Eldritch Bolt.
Okay.
Oh
that's
god.
force damage, though. That's force damage.
We're doing it.
Eldritch Blast is force damage. Not electrical.
Alright, it's D20 plus
Wait,
5. 6
Are
for
we
the
not
actual.
listening to Jalen?
Yeah.
What did he say?
It's force damage, not electrical.
I don't have any electric damage.
Okay, well then the spear does nothing except the crit range thing.
Alright, you will blast the thing. And roll. I guess just roll the damage.
It's 2d10.
So
I keep doing that.
The thing's 2d10 damage?
no.
Yeah.
Hold
it
on.
can.
Oh, it's spell. Alright, I was like...
Yeah. Not the spear.
I was like, the
D10
spear does
damage.
2d10? Give it to me! Hold up!
Hold on. Isn't Eldritch Blast 1d10 until like level 5 or something? I don't remember. Eldritch Blast isn't a spell set.
Yeah, why are we...
It can't
Oh.
do it. Am I the only one who knows the rules of this game?
Bob?
Eldritch Blast. He said he was using like Eldritch Bolt or something.
Yeah, which is
Yeah,
not
Eldritch
spell.
Bolt.
That's not a spell. Is it? I don't think it is.
I can
Alright, who's
open
gonna check?
a thing. Because I'm the DM and I have DM.
Oh wait, it's D10. It's just 1d10. So that would have
Fucking
been just
idiot.
15 damage.
And it's Eldritch Blast.
Ugh. Hellish Rebuke is the one that does 2d10.
Yeah, that's it. That's probably.
I
why
also
confused
can't
it.
hear Jalen worth anything.
Turn up my volume.
Wow. And Hellish Rebuke does fire damage.
Yeah.
Wow, that's cringe. Anyway, so how do you like it?
It could be useful in the future. I think I'll take it.
And it's yours. 250 gold.
250 it is.
Okay, that puts us down to like 2. No, I think it's like 345 now. Yeah. We have 345 gold between all of us after the freaking spear and sword.
Wow.
How does that sword work, by the way? Like, do you have to know the spell to cast it?
Yes, you do have to know the spell.
Okay.
So, like, let's say I wanted to swing with it. I would do, like, D20 plus, like, 3 or something. Okay, let me fucking hit the damn thing. Thank God today's probably not going to be a dungeon day. What is this garbage?
Imagine rolling.
Okay, that hits Tempid or whatever. It's like you swing it, you get the damage, and then it does a D10. So I deal 8 damage.
I was like, that doesn't even hit me. You have to get above an 18 to hit me.
I mean Stellis, sorry.
You have to get an 18.
Did I say D10? I meant to say D12.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Oh.
It is
No, it's not
D12.
above it. It's not above an
I'm
18.
not
Hold up.
taking it.
No, it is an 18 or above. My bad.
Okay, so anyways.
Alright, so you do that, and then you basically just cast the spell through it. So, like, let's say if I wanted to do... Theoretically, if I could do a fireball through it.
Fireball.
It's 8d6, right?
It's... Yeah, I believe that is it.
Alright, so and then I do 8d6, and then I get the 6 plus the 28. And then
Okay.
obviously, since I'm in melee range,
Yeah,
I hit myself with a fireball, but you get the point, basically.
Yeah. And no deck save on that fireball. cast
Can you swing the sword and then cast a fireball?
Or you could just cast it with the sword. Like, you don't have to swing to cast.
I don't know, because I kind of imagine like a wind sort of thing and like a cloud beam sort of like on the ground.
Basically.
Yeah, you could throw blade beams with it.
The advantages to the sword, basically, are you can, firstly, cast spells while both of your hands are occupied.
And as a bonus action.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's useful, yeah.
Cheat equipment.
Yeah. Alright,
It's not
so
very
all of you are now poor, and you leave the shop.
Let's go!
Bogart! We're broke.
We have 345 gold left.
Alright, where would you guys like to go now?
I guess I'm just gonna go over to the tavern.
Alright.
I'm going with Stellis.
I got nothing better to do.
Going?
And you
We'll go-
enter. Are you all going to the tavern?
I think
Yeah.
that's what we're doing, yeah.
I guess so.
Stop. Clear. Play. Loop. I'm fucking looping! And you all enter the tavern. Alright. The tavern today is sparsely populated, and Ignoria does not seem to be in at the moment to run the tavern. In her stead, you shockingly see Thundergull at the counter acting as a bartender, as well as a desert elf woman who is serving drinks to those in the tavern. In the tavern, you see a couple down on their luck men drinking to drown their sorrows, and a horned woman dressed all in black in fairly fancy clothes. However, you blink and she's gone. In her stead, a single little black dice remains, I guess.
Okay, okay, I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
Could I use my detect magic thing to see what the heck just happened?
You can. Would you
Wait,
like
hold
to
up,
do it?
Actually, no, never mind, because that wouldn't tell me what happened. That would just tell me if magic is present.
Just doing
Man, when they say Clayton Beauty, they weren't kidding.
Okay. Well, yeah, can I tell what happened?
Actually, everyone here roll for me. You're all just like at the front of the tavern, right?
Yeah.
Roll for me a perception check.
Perception.
Understood.
What was the thing? Oh. Perception. Where's my? Okay. No. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. 1d20 plus.
Oh, I rolled a 5.
He believes it.
Beautiful,
Yeah,
that 20.
boys.
All right, Gaba and Cramer, you two noticed that the person didn't actually
That's not-
teleport. They
That's
kind
not
of like
Cramer.
It's Spider.
Gaba and Tempid. Sorry, Gaba and Tempid. Through your very keen observation, you noticed that the person didn't seem to just disappear into thin air, but rather kind of like snaked away into a form of shadows. You also notice that they are now right behind you and walking away.
Ah! Just panic.
The person will just continue walking away.
I, as the little goblin boy I am, I'm gonna go pick up the dice.
All right, you pick up the dice.
Maybe don't do that. Oh, too late.
You pick up the dice, and hold on.
What did you just pick up?
You pick up a pair of crimson dice, and it seems like very, very, very rich, shiny gemstones are encrusted into the dice as the numbers. Would you like to roll roll for me a perception check, or what would this be? An insight check? What would you use to determine what something is? I guess.
That would probably be
Wisdom, I think.
More of an.
I think it could be. It would probably be insight.
Yeah,
No,
I would think-
investigation check.
Oh, yeah, it's an
Investigation check.
investigation check.
I completely forgot about this. My bad.
Okay.
Roll for me an
Let me,
investigation check.
Alrighty.
One or just Gaba?
Just Gaba, because he's the one that's holding it.
16.
All right, that will be sufficient. You can tell that these die seem to be made out of fucking hell rubies and are encrusted with diamond. You can also make an additional religion check if you would like.
Oh hell yeah! I have high religion. Fuck yeah! Freaking where's my religion check? I get like a bunch of numbers added to it.
Also,
Paladin.
the dice is a d20, by the way. Is a d20 crimson ruby die.
Oh hell yeah!
Encrusted with
D20
diamonds.
plus 6.
Always sufficient. You can tell that these die from your religious background that these die specifically are an artifact of the patron, the Collector, who serves under the pantheon of Feora.
These are quite nifty dice. So I'll hang on to these for now, and I just put it into my pack.
Hey, what are you two doing? Don't go picking up everything. And Thundergull will kind of like just shout at you from the bartender's counter. Actually, come here. I got something to tell you all. And bring your new friend too.
Oh yeah, because Jalen was.
Nobody knows who Jalen is.
Stellis is just like kind of confused. Like, why do you people know everyone here?
This is what happens when you become a library recluse, Jalen.
This is what happens when you become a programmer.
You guys could just go to the library and make all of them feel out of place.
Kenku's probably gone by now, though. And the librarian was not in a very kind mood. So, didn't really talk much.
Anyway, He calls you over to the table. Hey, you guys see that desert elf over there? The one serving the drinks?
Yeah, what
Yes,
about?
I
Hey,
see
keep
her.
it down. I think Ignoria did something to her. She's got this weird look in her eyes, and she's not exactly acting like I remember. Plus, she came in
Okay.
about a month ago and disappeared.
Okay, now
Perhaps we should give
can I
that a
use my
check.
detect magic thing on her, since this would actually be helpful to know that magic was used.
Alright, you cast Detect Magic. I forget, does that have a roll attached to it?
It does not.
Alright,
It's just
you cast
it's
Detect
a
Magic. And you see there's kind of like a faint red aura around her.
Okay. She's definitely magically affected by something.
Knew it. I don't know what's exactly going on around here. Ignoria just kind of like walked out in my as I was coming in for the day. She told me to look after the place. I don't know what the hell she's up to, but it sucks. Never realized how annoying it was to actually be the
That
person
seems
behind the
very
counter.
strange that she would walk out of her own bar like that.
People got business to do.
I mean, that is a good question. Why are you behind the counter?
Because I'm a regular and she's the person she trusts most, I guess. Plus, I'm the
Fair
person that
point.
knows everybody here. I've been here for months. I can also tell you that's why it's weird that elf is here. She got led into she was led into the back room about a month ago after she was talking pretty loudly about a new shipment of tieflings from Antac. I assume she's a slave trader from there, but you didn't hear it from me.
But then why would she work here?
No.
Context.
You
Out of
tell me.
character,
I
real
got no
quick.
clue.
Out
Yeah,
of
out of
character.
character.
You remember when Jalen figured out that the building was part of her? How
Yeah,
did
that's
we
what I'm wondering right now. Okay. Okay,
that's
know
it.
what I want to try, but I can't say it because
Yeah, that's a good
I
point.
didn't
That
see
means
it
she
in
could
character.
she's still there.
Yeah, know what I didn't see in character? If I did, I would tell Nathan to go try going into the back room again.
Do
to
it.
see if he still gets stopped. I can't because I wouldn't have the background information to say that.
I mean, Tempid probably could. Because,
Yeah, I was actually already thinking of not even joking.
Okay.
Because I was like, if
continue,
she's not
I guess.
here, but like no, but like thinking about it, she would have to be here if she is the building.
Okay. Think of it this way. Worst case scenario, we find out that she's still here.
No, worst case scenario, I get eaten. I was threatened last time. I don't feel like it.
Okay, it wasn't you that was threatened. It was Cramer that was threatened, I think, right?
Worst case scenario, I am burning this place to the ground.
You're gonna burn. Hmm.
Let's just burn.
I am burning
the.
it.
Oh wait,
all.
I know how to test it. I know how to test it. Someone just like, okay. Tempid is going to wait. No, Tempid can't do that. Shoot.
You could just
Going to
fucking
what?
talk to the desert elf, I guess. You want to talk to him? Yeah.
I was gonna say it. Someone just like, sort of knock something over that would want to break, and see what happens.
Oh wait,
If
no
it
wait,
reforms, then we know that she's still here.
No, wait.
no wait. I have a
wouldn't
better
work.
idea. I have a better idea. Okay,
Wow.
so using my innate paladin charisma, I'll just make a guy believe this other guy was talking shit about him, and then create a brawl.
No, wait. No, trust me. Think about it logically. If the place is still like her creation, the tables could still like reform and stuff like that. So why would it make sense if we like draw something? It would just kind of like bounce on the ground, just a little bit. It would at least like get a little bit of what's the word I'm looking for?
That or it'll just fix itself again.
Oh wait. If we create a brawl, right?
I wouldn't do anything.
If we create a brawl, it could give Nathan ample time to sneak about.
I don't want to sneak into the back.
We already effectively
You
know what's in
scared
the back.
Wolf
It'll
on
just
me.
be for the test. Because the back room has to be a back way into the sewer that leads to the Mafia house.
I don't feel like that. Wait.
We already know what's there. It's just a question of if you can get there or not.
Wait. James.
Hmm?
The other members of the Mafia can see our insignias, right?
Yeah.
So he's gotta find someone that knows this, but he's a regular, so we don't have actually a way to get in because she's not there. Okay, I see what's going on here.
Those insignias are. Can we tell if freaking Thundergall has one?
Good point.
I'm guessing he doesn't, but
Thundergirl does
Make
not
up
have
your-
one at the moment.
okay. Can we tell if the Desert Elf has one?
Desert Elf does not have one either.
Okay. Can we
Yeah.
tell if anyone else in the thing has one?
Yeah, there's a couple people. There's specifically like one guy over in the corner.
Okay. Okay, I guess
I'm really thinking this through.
Stellis is going to say to the rest of the party, you guys try and figure this out. I have...
Can Cramer make a magic check to see if he can tell what kind of magic in particular is being used?
On who? And on what?
The elf.
Alright, make for me an Arcana check.
I have a bonus that. What is it? I think it's +8 actually for me.
What the hell?
Or
Well,
+7.
I
It's
mean,
because
okay.
I have a lot of
Hold
charisma.
up, Tyler. You're not allowed to cheat. That's my job.
If you're proficient in it...
Bro,
you
I'm a
have +1
warlock. This is
modifier,
literally my
+7.
thing.
Alright, that will be sufficient.
Oh!
20,
From your
jeez.
nat 20 save, your nat 20 save, your nat 20 check, you can tell that the woman is under the effect of a Libellian maiden's madness magic, basically.
I thought you were about to say lobotomy. I was like, oh no.
No, Libellion.
What the hell?
And basically, what a Libellion madness magic is, it effectively sort of like rewrites someone's mind entirely.
Dang, I should have bought that Cure Madness book, apparently.
Do we have anything to dispel magic?
Well, does anyone have Dispel Magic?
What do I look like? A mage? No, I don't have dispel magic.
Let me check my runes, I might have something.
Mages? Unfortunately, dispelling magic isn't my particular skill, but I can tell you what magic it's using.
There's a fair
The
few
magic
avenues to
she's
take
being
here.
Huh?
There's a fair few avenues to take here. You still haven't talked to Lady, there's the Mafia guy in the corner. Just Thundergall chilling.
Yeah,
Thundergall's a bro.
Yeah, he's just informing the party on what's going on here. Alright,
Okay,
so
I have an
apparently
idea. We should split up here.
Before we split up, let me tell you what exactly is going on here. The bartender there is being affected by a spell by a maiden of Lobelia called, what was it?
It's a Libellian maiden. And
Lobelian
make for me a
maiden.
religion check real quick, actually.
Okay,
They are an occult group.
that's only a +6 for me. That's not good.
12. That'll be enough, I suppose. Oh, shit. For a religion check. Patrons. You find some stuff. Alright, from your check, you know, if my shit will stop lagging, that the patrons of, not the patrons, the 9 maidens are also known as the patron of servants. They are under the house of Labelle, and they're basically kind of like just servants to the realm, people that act as protectors and basically just literal servants to the areas that they are bound to. And this could be stuff like a sheriff, or a maid, or a paladin, and yeah.
Or a bartender.
Alright, so now that we got this info, we all now know what's going on, right?
Yeah.
We all have the info.
Yeah.
I guess I can go in character for this one. Alright, I have an idea here. So, we know the guy in the corner's Mafia. Someone needs to actually talk to the girl and see if we can get any info out of her. Does anyone want to, like... Is it a good idea for me to try the door again?
Is it a good idea? With that spell.
What does he mean again?
The fact that she can remain under it while the person is still away is what worries me.
Poor Jalen, he's missed so much.
Should have came to the freaking tavern, apparently.
Long story short, Give it a shot if you think you can make it through without being detected.
I have a really dumb idea.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, if you're
I probably shouldn't do it.
if you want to try to sneak back there, I can try to start a ruckus.
I was gonna say, this is out of character. I'm not gonna do it. We have vials of smoke.
Okay.
You ain't taking mine.
I don't like this idea. I vote.
Here's my
against this
strategy.
idea.
We pretend like we're drinking, right? Then one of us gets, quote unquote, a little too drunk and tries to get into a fight with the other one. One gets pushed to the ground, falls, hits, smoke pops. It might work. It's not a good idea. That was my strategy before. It's not a good. I don't think it's a good idea. We shouldn't try it. We should probably gather info. Is what I was thinking.
Okay. I have some. Okay. I volunteer to be the one to go talk to the elf. I have something I would like to try.
If Stellis is gonna try the elf, Gaba,
Yeah.
can you keep our friend here busy?
Yeah, sure, pal.
Yeah, keep Mr. Lizard Man busy.
Hey, what do you
Cramer.
mean? Listen, if you're
have
gonna... What?
We have some business to talk to the other people. I'm just gonna give you like a little person to chat with.
Alright. I'm not much
I'm
for
gonna go.
words.
Cause if you let us talk to these people, we're gonna try to find out what's up with that elf. Sound good?
Alright. I mean, it's a tavern. You can do whatever the hell you want. I don't care.
Can I tell
Understood.
you what happened, Lizard? I can tell you about what's up with the elf real quick if you wanted to know.
While he does
Alright.
that, I'm gonna start walking over to the mafia guy in the corner.
She's under a Lebellian Maiden's madness spell.
Rebellion, mate. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that? Hold on, one moment, please. Oh, that voice hurts. Are you trying to telling me Ignoria is a Lebellian maid?
Yes, basically. There's a high chance of it.
Could explain all the strange stuff that goes around here. Doesn't exactly make sense.
Like what?
Tables reforming, how nobody really gets out of the back room. It's how she always knows what's going on, despite
I'm
rarely
going
even
to
leaving
stop
the
in my
tavern.
place again.
That's most likely an area of effect spell, yes. An awareness spell combined with this, and it being constant most likely means that this is true.
Possibly.
No,
Plus,
let's
the
talk
only
about the
person I've ever
slime.
seen actually go into the back room and come out is Adelon. Don't know where the hell
Does
he's
that
at,
mean
though.
he's with them, though?
People kind of like shrug.
Alright, can we piece that together then? Because what do we know from like this then? From all this, from everything that we've known from going into the tavern.
We already know that
Things reform when they're broken, specifically tables and chairs and all that. She has an area of
But
effect
no, we know why that
awareness spell.
happens. Because the slime, she is the tavern.
Yes.
Yeah, we know that part.
So we know that, we've solved that. Continue on that? I'm sorry, I just want to clear that up.
She has the area of effect awareness spell, but we don't know how far that really goes.
Or it might not be a spell really, but just because she is the tavern and things are happening in the tavern, she just kind of knows. It might just be more like an innate thing that happens. It could be either way. What else is there then?
So who was going to talk to the Mafia Man, and who was going to talk to the Elf?
I'm going
I'm Mafia Man.
Something I want to try.
And I
Alright,
think
who wants to go first?
the elf.
I'll let Nathan go first. Tempid.
Alright, Tempid will go over to the Mafia Man, who seems to be very depressed.
Hiya, stranger. What's wrong?
Nothing much. Down on my luck recently. Lost a couple gambles to Thundergull over there.
She challenged into an arm wrestling match.
No blackjack. And my wife left me because I keep gambling.
Out of character just shows how like devolved I am now because I just wanted so bad to say Pogger.
That's not very poggers of you, man. Not having a good day.
His wife left him, and the first thing I was just kind of like, Poggers.
It's not very wide pepple mega happy champ hands of you, dude.
Mug.
Alright, let's go. It's gonna be only 15 minutes left.
What do you want anyway? I can see you're with the Mafia too. You gotta collect your debts or something?
Not really debts. We're just wondering if you know anything, especially about this tavern.
The
A little bit of, stuff.
It's owned by Miss Ignoria. I've heard a little bit of rumors from the spying on Adelon. That's what old Johnny keeps me around for. Adelon's the kind he comes and goes from this place, mainly dealing with stuff in the back room, I guess.
Any clue what's back there?
Not sure.
My bad.
From what I know, it's probably at the lower in floors. There's an upper in floor for the normal guests. Then I've noticed Miss Ignoria normally sends what she deems to be problematic people down to the bottom. Though it's weird that they don't come up. I assume she just kills them or something. I don't care.
That's some kind of weird champ.
It's kind of not Poggers.
Divorce was weird champ today. Sad guy.
I'm thinking.
Don't post that image. Don't post this. Don't post this. It's cringe. Yeah. The man will continue being depressed and sad.
Yeah.
And now we have an idea of what to expect.
Yeah. You know what? That was actually a little bit of good information. Thanks a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I kind of want to test my luck with blackjack.
He'll continue like drowning himself in his mug of beer.
Bro, give him some money. Give the poor man some game,
actually,
but
give
give
me
him some
second.
gotcha addiction money.
Give me a second. Can I challenge the lizard to blackjack?
Yes, but I don't have it set up yet.
I was gonna ask how would that go?
I'd also have to learn how to play blackjack first, if you want to do that.
Blackjack?
I don't know how to play.
Blackjack is a really simple game.
Yeah.
Out of all the gambling games possible, it's the simplest.
I'm going to get an immediate 21.
You're gonna get a 22 and die, because you're a greedy bitch.
Anyways, I'm talking to the freaking,
Alrighty.
I'm talking to the elf, yeah.
How you doing? How you doing there? Welcome to the Rusty Bar.
It's country pain wheel.
I don't know what a pain wheel is. Anyway, how you doing, stranger?
I'm doing well. How have you been?
I'm doing great. The Rusty Tavern's quite a good place to work. Lots of good people to talk to. Lots of good information to get. So what are you here for?
Just a drink. What have you got?
I got some ale, got some wine. What do you want? Miss Ignoria is a good employer. She probably has it.
Okay. Actually, hold on. What do I want to do? Okay, you know what? I'm going to try my initial idea. I am going to cast freaking Rune of Telepathy to try speaking to her and see if anything different happens.
Alright, you cast Rune of Telepathy.
Alright.
Nothing happens. You gaze into her mind, and there isn't really anything there.
It's smooth brain.
Oh, okay.
Smooth brain.
So, if I'm trying to speak like this, then I'm not really going to get anything back, basically.
Barkeeper has a small brain.
If I try to speak like this, I'm not going to hear anything back, pretty much.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
Telepathy with this person will not work.
That's
For a certain reason.
I wanted to know if I would hear someone else speaking.
She has no brain.
No, you don't.
Okay.
It's just kind of like garbled white noise, I guess.
In that case, Stellis will just have, I don't know, wine, I guess.
Right away, sir. She'll show you to a table and get you some wine.
How much does that cost?
You chose
It's-
wine and didn't even ask the price?
It's like it's like not much, it's like a silver or whatever. It's not much.
So it's negligible, basically.
Yeah. Negligible cost.
Okay.
Anything else?
I think that's all I'm going. Well, actually, there's one other thing I could try. Stellis asks for the 3 cheese special.
Alright. You asked for the 3 cheese special. And you were given a plate of 3 cheese.
Okay.
It's a very good grilled cheese.
Let's go, grilled cheese!
Woo! Yeah, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's all about.
Okay, so let's see. So that confirms, 1, this person does not know about the Mafia at all, and 2, their mind is empty. So, I'd say that was helpful, right?
Yeah. Got a bit of information out of that.
Yeah.
I'm going to grill the tavern.
Okay. So
Grill the
Stellis just eats his food, I guess.
If
Alright.
there's not cheese to grill, the tavern is next.
The tavern with all the cheese.
Anything else you guys are gonna do?
I guess.
Bro, we should really
can
try
I
and
just
see what's in the
explain-
back room, though.
Can I explain what happened to everyone else?
The only one that can do that is me with the high stealth check, and I'm going to die!
Wait. Why don't we convince Thundergall to go with us and check? He's wondering what's back there, and we can. And he's even weirded out by everything that's happening.
It's actually true.
And he's a
If we're
worker
gonna do
there
that,
right now, so
if we're
they
gonna do
wouldn't
that, we're gonna have to
question
make
it.
a plan for some people to keep the elf girl busy, and some people to actually go in the back.
Okay, except the elf girl doesn't know anything.
He's smooth
The elf girl
brain.
doesn't know what's in the back. Because
I
she
know,
didn't
but
know what the special meant.
But still, someone would probably need to stay with her. She'd probably be like, "Hey, why are you taking her to the back?"
I don't
He
know.
literally
And
has wrinkles.
if someone
He
is
has
doing
no
something with
wrinkles.
her mind, there is a fact that they could somehow know what she is seeing. So we would need a distraction just in case.
Okay.
Okay, good old Gaba Ghoul about to go in.
Wait, who's the highest? What are
Or
we
you
gonna
could-
need for like persuasion or like stuff? It's charisma, right? He has the highest charisma,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I have the highest charisma, so I'll try to
then
convince.
Gaba should definitely be it.
Okay.
Yeah.
What, to convince Thundergall or distract the lady?
Yeah.
I assume you're
okay.
convincing Thundergall, so I guess just roll for it. Persuasion.
Okay, let me pick my sheet again. I know I have a high charisma. Let's
If you're
forget.
20, it's a +5 modifier.
Okay. D20 plus.
Alright, that is
There you
sufficient.
go.
That's a 20.
You want to see what's back in the back of the tavern? I suppose I'm just as curious as you are. I suppose I could go take a look around. Alright,
Yeah, and especially
he
with all
will-
these weird shenanigans.
lead you all. Are you all going, or just a few?
We need one person to
Okay.
stay back and keep the elf girl busy.
Yeah, who's staying back to,
I'll
keep her busy?
try to stay back while you guys go out ahead.
Actually,
What?
I'm gonna make like a weird call here. I think either Tyler or Jalen should stay. I don't know we don't know what's back there, right? We might need the shield boy.
We might.
Okay, that is one idea, but on the other hand, though, I don't want to be left out of everything again. So can I please go with?
Oh, true. Cramer?
Hey.
I'm gonna let Cramer stay behind.
Alright, Cramer staying behind?
So
Yeah.
you'll volunteer?
Oh yeah,
I will volunteer.
Plus Cramer is like the most likely to die if he goes back there, right? After that message that he got.
Fair point.
So this
Yeah.
probably works out well.
Right, Cramer stays back, and the rest of the party goes forward.
Cool.
And basically, you can tell that it basically has like two little areas. There is you go into the back rooms, and then straight away there's like a stairway that goes down, and then to the left there's kind of like what appears to be a very poorly hidden secret area, and that's what you see. The room itself is made of like the same stuff as the tavern, the rest of the tavern.
I don't know if splitting up is a good idea here.
Doesn't seem like too much.
We shouldn't split up.
I'll leave you guys to it then.
Okay. So it's just us three now, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Kramer's just gonna vibe with the elf girl just to make sure she doesn't try anything.
Yeah. I say that we stick together, judging by the fact we don't know what's going to happen from here on out.
Yeah. We are making really risky plays.
That's...
At
really
least
not
you
a
have
bad
the
idea.
lizard man with you.
No, the lizard man's outside now. He left.
Oh, wait, can you use one of your
Left us.
detect things just to check in the poorly hidden secret area thing?
I
could
honestly don't think you
use
should open that.
magic.
That's why I'm asking Dylan to detect if there's
I could
anything
use
like.
find magic. I already used my detect magic thingy.
Okay, then yeah, fine.
I guess I use my find magic.
Magic
Good.
find is strictly for like loot, but I'll allow it, I guess.
Okay.
Magic find, you detect very powerful Libellion energy coming from that room.
Okay. So I tell.
How do they know it's Libellion?
Because
it's probably
Libel,
the same.
yeah, magic
it's
in
the
this world
same.
has a very distinct aura to it.
Plus, even then, it's the same energy we would have felt off the freaking elf.
Okay, yeah, I did tell you.
Yeah.
Hmm,
So I'm just
so-
gonna say, I don't think we want to go back there. I think that Agnoria might be in there. Actually, that's my
Oh,
guess.
Damn, we should have brought Cramer with us. Damn it.
Why?
His little servant. You could summon one and make him just like run around.
Alright, let's swap to Cramer then. Cramer, you're in the tavern. You're keeping an eye on the barmaid, and she just kind of seems to not really notice the rest of your party and Thundergull leaving. She just kind of like continues serving drinks, rushing from table to table.
He's gonna make sure none of the other customers are gonna try anything either, because they might do something too if they see people going back there.
Oh yeah, and Thundergull's there now. So
Yeah.
Thundergull, if they tried anything, they'd get fucking bopped.
You get bodied.
So for now, he's just keeping an eye on the magic on the maid.
Mm-hmm. Alright, back to Stellis and friends.
Okay. So Stellis just suggests that we explore everything but that room for the moment.
So you guys head up the stairs. Or down the stairs, I guess. And you just see it looks to just be normal in rooms. Though most of them are fairly empty, but you can see that someone was living in probably about 3 of them, I guess. Because there's possessions, unkept beds, all the stuff that signifies someone being there.
Okay. And it seems recent.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we probably shouldn't go through their stuff. Okay. Well, it seems like there's actually nothing very significant here. So I guess that would leave only one
The
other place
room.
to check, wouldn't it?
We're fucked. We're fucked. I can feel it now. We're fucked.
Alright, so you guys are going into the room?
Okay.
They
I might
going
wanna
in the
check
room.
stuff. Hold
We
on.
might. Okay. Do we want to find a way to get Cramer in?
I mean, Cramer could just
I-
go.
Yeah, Cramer.
Yeah, if we're fine, we can like motion to Cramer. Jalen,
Hmm.
I'm getting one of those feelings.
And if something goes too wrong, do a call and he'll just burn the place to the ground.
Yeah, I'm getting one of those feelings. You know what that means.
I will say, if something goes wrong, I could revive and heal the entire party. But I can only do it once per like every, what was it, 4 long rests or something stupid.
Jesus.
No, wait, this one is once per long rest.
What if we need it for another dungeon? We have to save it.
Yeah, I only get one shot if we...
We need to save it. We might need it for later.
Okay, I'm saying if we end up all almost dying.
James, I am going to be bleeding out on the ground on my last death and just gonna say, no, save it. We might need it for later.
You might need it for your next character. Who knows?
Rest in peace.
I do have another way to heal besides that, but it's not...
Spider 2, Electric Boogaloo.
Ratmans.
Okay.
What if we made a group of rats? We're the ones who make all the rules.
Oh my god! The Mafia Man is literally giant rat that makes all of the rules.
He does make all the rules.
Okay. I personally vote Tempid stealth in that.
I'm all for that.
Alright, so
Yeah.
Tempid stealthing in.
That's what we're trying.
Tempid is stealthing in!
Alright,
Oh, wait,
roll for me a stealth
Failed
check.
at kicking you in the face.
Roll for me a stealth check.
Before
I'm scared. I am so scared.
We're all scared, buddy. Just don't fail.
Nat one time.
Don't that one, please, guys.
Nat one.
One should roll a 20.
Let God's bless me. Fuck.
Alright.
13. He's
You
not
sneak
gonna
in,
get-
you kind of like push away the boards that are hiding the room, and you see a very narrow hallway. Creeping down the narrow hallway, the floorboards creak beneath each step, and you enter into a room that is filled with something you'll have to figure out next time.
It is 4 p.m., isn't it?
No!
You'll have to figure out next week on the temptation of malignity. What lies within the room?
I hate this!
I saw it coming, honestly, so...
Thank you all for playing.
I didn't realize it was 4 p.m!
I apologize for the short session. I do have an essay to write. I deeply apologize for that.
So, it works out.
I have freaking math work to do.
It got left on a cliffhanger. This sucks.
Man, Nathan, if you watched ReZero with me and Jalen, you would know what a true cliffhanger was.
Oh, yeah. Cliffhanger every week.
Yeah. Next time on the temptation of malignity, Tempid fucking dies. Da, 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 da.
Before he went, I wanted to cast Shield of Faith on him, but it's already too late.
Yeah. Thank you all for coming to play today, and
Yeah.
yeah, very good.